Joining me now is Nick Pinchuk, the CEO, as some people call him, the man, and Snap-on Tools. He is the man, and he's here joining us again. Remember last year Nick was with us, and Nick, thank you so much for coming in and joining us.
Oh, no, my pleasure, my pleasure.
The first thing I want to start out with is last night you received the Champion Award.
Yes.
And it was an awesome message. Tell us a little bit about how you felt about that, getting that award.
Oh, well, I think it's an important thing. I mean, it's nice to be recognized by a group that you think is so important to America. I mean, the thing to be champion of the Skills USA is I think it's one of the most important things, organizations we can support to help the American economy recover over the long term, because it celebrates young people who invest their energy in developing technical skills and entering technical careers.
Right. How important is that, this kind of technical aspect of the training?
Absolutely important. I mean, if you follow this logic for a moment, one of the reasons why we're in economic difficulty is manufacturing and technical endeavors have become less. And we've spent more of our energy around financial services and construction and so on, and these things are more bubble related, really.
Right.
And so we need to restart these things. If you ask the National Association of Manufacturers what the #1 factor in locating a new factory, it's a skilled workforce.
Yes.
So getting that workforce, the American workforce, which at its core, with its energy and enthusiasm, is a great advantage for America, getting them enabled with skills restores America, creates an American renaissance, and assures our economy in the future.
How do we get that message out? How do we get the message you gave those students last night out to the masses? How do we do
I think
that?
one of the things is Skills USA is a great advantage, great opportunity to do this, because one of the things on our campuses today, our high school campuses, we celebrate the great football player, we celebrate the person who can debate, we celebrate the guy who does well in writing English composition, but we don't regularly celebrate the person who can demonstrate technical skills like repair a car or bake or weld. Skills USA does that at a local level, on a state level, and right here with 14,000 cheering people in 16 football fields in this place, celebrates the champions. And that's one of the things we can do. Other things, we can just talk to our representatives and say, you ought to view this. This is a problem for us. The economy's going to go well. You have to identify it as a national calling, and then we have to lend our voices to it as well.
How important is it, Nick, for the families to rally, the parents to rally around this? Their kids are maybe interested in skilled trade, and oh no, you're going to go over here first, you're going to do that, not that.
Well, I think you have to remember that the families just want the best for their kids.
Right.
And so they need to be educated in the fact that a skilled trade today, someone who enters a good skilled trade probably has a good, if not better, chance to get a great livelihood, a fulfilling career, a prosperous career, than somebody who goes for a 4-year degree.
Exactly.
I think they're not that much different anymore, really. The statistics all hold this. We have technical schools, 2-year colleges in this country, where 30% of the graduates already have 4-year degrees.
Right.
They've paid out their money, their tuition for the 4 years, and had to come back to actually get a skill. Give that to parents, I think that gets their attention.
I do. I tell a lot of parents about their kids. I don't want to talk down about college, because I think everyone should probably go if they want to go. But if they want to explore a technical skill first, like a 2-year associate degree, that will better prepare them for a 4-year degree. And those credits may transfer to a 4-year degree, so they can do both.
Well, correct. And they can do both. And who's to say that you can't learn to be a baker or an auto repairman and then study Indian philosophy?
Exactly.
You can do this,
right.
By the way, it's done. I happen to know an engineer who became an engineer, electrical engineer, and then read other things after college and learned them. You know, so
right.
I think you can do those things.
Well, Nick, we always really appreciate Snap-on support. You've been here how many years now doing this?
Oh, I've been here several years. Here, Snap-on's been with Skills 36 years.
That's amazing.
36 years, because we think it's every year it grows in importance. It's important to our company because you said we want to make sure that the seed corn is healthy. But every year it becomes more and more obvious to us that this is essential to any path to future prosperity for America.
Well, Snap-on is one of the major tool supporters here, contributors here. We really appreciate your support and the support of your company.
Thank you for your
Thanks
support.
for coming by and helping us out today.
I enjoyed it.